Have you ever wondered how to get the most out of your networking when you attend a conference? How to get more leads and turn them into clients? How to really build those deeper relationships starting there at the conference? I have two people in my life who I can say are exceptional at this. I've gone to conferences with a lot of people, but these two by far blow everybody away. So I interviewed them so that I can give you the tips that they've given me. I've combined that with the things that I feel like I do best when I'm out networking, and we have come up with 6 areas that you need to be doing when you're out at these conferences and you're networking to really build the relationship and get greater results. So first of all, when you're out there, you need to be a server, a connector. You need to position yourself as an expert. You're adding value to them. You're like, I'm the go-to person, right? Be the role model of how to act and how to be, and show them, you know what, come to me if you need something. I am here to help you. I am here to serve you. So tip number 1 is know your goals in advance. Know the number of quality contacts that you want to make while you're there. That could be 5, 10, 15 people. What is your number of quality contacts that you want? Know how many people that you want to connect with each other while you're there. For your benefit or without your benefit, it doesn't matter. You're just connecting people to build those relationships and show them as a role model how they should be doing it. Identify the number of people that you're going to give what they need, whether that's a resource or advice or anything else. You know, Zig Ziglar has that quote, and it says something like, if you help people get what they want, you're going to get what you want. I love that quote. So think that way. Don't think about how can you serve yourself and what's in this for you. Think about serving others, and you're going to get to where you want to be. The second tip is socialize. Socialize, socialize, socialize. And when you're socializing, you're going to be present, you're going to be fun, you're going to be authentic, and most of all, approachable. So if there is a Facebook group or someplace like that online that everybody is talking before the event, get on there, socialize, like, comment, post something that you want to say, tell them how excited you are about the event, get conversation started and going. So beforehand, you're already started the relationship building. Get to the event early and stay late. That's when there's less people there and it's easier to network with people. Also, if they have a VIP, then you want to be a part of that because that's the movers and the shakers. So you want to be a part of that crowd. If the event is using a hashtag, use it too. Post on there, go online, search for it, like, comment, engage. You might find somebody on there that is perfect for you. The great thing about social media is you can go to their profiles and you can find out more about them without ever having to talk to them. So you can actually find somebody who may be your ideal client by just looking at the event's hashtag. Attend any social events that they have. That is a great time for you to be building these relationships, so go to those. Even if you're tired, freshen up a little bit, go have some coffee, whatever it takes for you, and go to the social event. Go to breakfast, lunch, or dinner with people that you've met at the event. While at the event, that's a great place for you to be building relationships. Bring a notebook. If the event doesn't provide one to you, bring your own. In the back of that notebook, you're gonna put all the business cards and you're gonna make notes of the people that you meet. You're gonna put what they do, what they need, who they're trying to connect with, and then you're gonna make it easier for yourself to connect people who need to be connected. Tip number 3 is the questions to ask. Do not, I repeat, do not let the first question out of your mouth be, so what do you do? That is so typical. Don't ask that question. Instead, these are the questions that I have been told are the best questions to ask by my coach and my accountability partner. And make sure that you're not talking more than anybody else. Let them talk the most, you're listening the most, and you're making it fun. So ask, what brought you here? What do you want to get out of this? Who are you looking to meet? And then if you know that person, introduce them. Who have they met at the event that they found valuable, found interesting, somebody that you need to know, and ask for an introduction to them. Find out where they're at and where they're going, and that gap in the middle. If that's something that you can help them with, whether it's connecting a person or something that you can help them with, do that. And if it's something that you can help them with, then ask questions to widen that gap, widen that pain point, and show that you're an expert and you can help them get there. Notice what other questions people are asking you that you like, and ask those same questions. Also, self-reflection, that is the key to so much in life to get where you want. Think about what else you could be asking to get better results. Especially once you get a feel for the audience that's there, there's things that you're gonna spark in your head and you're like, I can ask this, I can ask that, I can get to know them better, this can, reveal some pain points. Think about those questions. Tip number 4, you're gonna be asked what you do, because that's usually one of the first questions that people ask each other at events. So instead of just answering what you do, paint it in a picture. Show them how you helped a client. Don't do it as salesy. Just make it so it's interesting to them. So you're presenting yourself genuinely, and that way the relationship really flourishes. Also, make sure you're handing out the fun business cards. We're talking about fun business cards all the time because they really help you stand out amongst the crowd and make you more memorable. So make sure that you're handing out a fun business card, and think about what else you can do to stand out in the room. What else can you do? Because they've probably met a ton of people at this event, depending on how long the event, how many people are there. So you want to make sure you stand out. Tip number 5 is building trust. You want to make sure that you're making them feel safe and secure. So you're going to use nonverbal communication to do that. So think about when they're standing there and they're holding their hands across and they're closing themselves off. What can you do or say to make them feel more comfortable? Right? If they're open, that means that they're going to be a person that feels safe with you. They're trusting, their arms are dropped. It's a better conversation. They're opening up to you. Look at their feet. The feet are the most honest part of the body. What are their feet doing? Are their feet in alignment with you, or have they turned away? Is one towards the door or both? That means they want to get out of there. So watch the feet, watch the hand gestures, match and mirror. So what you see them doing with their words, with their gestures, the way they're breathing, match and mirror them, and it shows, you know what, we're like each other. So you can trust me. You're safe with me. Touch builds rapport. So as you're talking to them, just reach over, touch their shoulder, their back, their arm, their forearm, just really quick. See how they react. And if they're okay with it, then next time, touch just a little bit longer. How are they reacting? If they're allowing you to touch them, that means they feel secure with you. If they touch you back, that's even better. That means they trust you. So test your boundaries. Move forward. Do they stay there? Do they move away? Do they get closer? Move back. Do they come towards you, or do they stay where they're at? What happens? It's like a dance, right? You're watching what they're doing and you're watching how they're responding to you, and this is going to build the trust and rapport that you want. And tip number 6, that's the tip that I think a lot of people really fail at, and that is the follow-up. You have to follow up. 24 hours at the event is even better, but within 24 hours, 48 max, and don't just follow up and say, oh, I want to know, could we potentially talk about sales or something else? Talk to them and say, hey, how did the event go for you? What did you really get out of it? What things are you going to be implementing? Have it a conversation that you would be asking a friend, because really now they are your friend. They've gone through the same thing that you have, and that's how you're going to move the relationship forward. So most importantly, if you remember nothing else that I taught today, remember to be authentic. Remember to be open. Remember to be fun, to really connect, to position yourself as the expert, right? The role model, that person that serves other people, and people are going to be attracted to you. So let's recap real quick. We talked about having the goals in advance, socializing, questions to ask, how to respond when somebody asks what you do, how to build trust, and the follow-up. So if you found this valuable, please share this out. We're on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Oh, and Twitter. So follow us on your social media network of choice, and send this out to somebody else that you know needs to hear this. Someone who's going to a conference. Bookmark it so you don't forget about these tips. I hope you made some notes. I hope this really helped you. I'm on a mission to help people, to help businesses build deeper relationships. So when they receive marketing, when their target audience receives the marketing, they look at it like, oh, I like that. They're welcoming it. It's not an interruption. That's what I want for you, is so you are building these deeper relationships and you are getting people excited to hear from you. And if you do nothing else right now in this moment, will you do me one favor? Will you just smile? Because happy looks good on you. Have an amazing day.